What is up guys, Thunder Studios here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers 1 Studio Series Voyager class Sentinel Prime. And yeah, quickly taking a look at the box, you can just see the really cool artwork on there. I do really like the art on these new boxes. Side here, just here, you can see his battle mode and the screen grab from the movie. So yeah, let's get this out of here and this in here, and let's take a look. First up, like the details on this guy is absolutely crazy. He just looks like you ripped him straight out of the movie, almost, and I'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, as you can see, he has his like energon shield and a couple guns. But if you take that off, it just looks so good. Like, yeah, pretty much all you could ask for in a transforming Sentinel Prime toy. And yeah, there's a couple issues with this guy. Starting off with the wings are not entirely accurate, but given that this thing has to transform, it's fine. But if you didn't want a transforming one, you could probably just get like the Blockies one. I'll put a picture of it up on screen here. It pretty much looks exactly like this. And also the paint on this guy is kind of lacking, because if you look at the Blockies one, it's fully like metallic, shiny and everything. But that's an issue with like all the Transformers 1 toys. They have a very huge lack of paint, lack of like shininess, because they just look very like bland and boring compared to the movie designs. I'm not saying that they're bad, but like, you get the point. One more thing, my copy is kind of loose here, and also it doesn't stand well, so I've just had to take the jets in vehicle mode and battle mode and just fold them out, because otherwise he falls down, because the knee is kind of loose and there's no heel. So yeah, if you don't want to do that, that's fine, but I like to do that. Just gives him a bit more stability. And yeah, he has a really nice face sculpt. Now let's get into my favorite mode, battle mode. You just start off by taking guns up the top, yeah, and in the side of the legs, he has an entire rack of missiles, you know. So this, and then you take the thrusters, you just push them out, I think. Yeah, like this. And yeah, you just push them in like this, here, like this. And yeah, he isn't very stable. Like, the feet don't really lock in properly, and because of like the weak knees and stuff, he doesn't really like stand up straight, and it's kind of janky. I mean, I do like the design of this mode, and then you also flip up the battle mask, which is pretty cool that it stores in the chest. Yeah, it's pretty lackluster, right? And it doesn't really stand up the best. So if you do have like a stand, this would work much better like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna quickly get him out of this mode. We can talk about the accessories. And also I forgot to mention that you can bring his arms forward, and they do look very weird if you have them out like this, but if you get them in a pose, they look alright. And yeah, just fold away the shoulder guns and the mouth guard. So yeah, let's take a look at his accessories, which are this energon shield. I really wish this was cast in like a transparent plastic. It's fine in like pink, but yeah, you can just peg them on here. It also comes with 2 guns, like shoulder mounted stuff. But also one thing I do wish, because it is kind of cool to see him having like the Starscream like null rays. You can barely articulate him when you have him on. And for the instructions, it tells you to have them here, but it kind of looks weird. So in my opinion, I just leave them on the back, on the shield here. And why didn't he come with his double-bladed, like, sword thing? Like, the Blockies did it, and I know DNA Design have announced an upgrade kit. I might consider getting it if the price isn't absurd, because they're usually crazy. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I feel like that weapon was pretty iconic in the movie. Like, even the Dark of the Moon design had one, so to miss out on here is kind of like a missed opportunity. So yeah, that is going to be it. One more thing I forgot to mention is that you can't like split them apart. Like, I wish they could do that thing like similar to like drag strip or like the other components of Minosaur that could like split apart in the middle. I know DNA have like a thing you can do that, but there's not even like a mushroom peg to remove here. You have to like undo screws. Just like the Age of Extinction Optimus, they could have like let you have like a mushroom peg to like give you the option to do that, like in the film. A couple more things. So firstly is the articulation. He's got like a hinge at the neck, which when he looks up, it is kind of weird because of the mouth plate. Full 360 there. Arms can kick out about that far. Full 360. Elbow bend, rotate. No wrist rotation, unfortunately. He has a waist joint, legs can kick up that far. Thigh rotation, knee bend, not even up to 90, and a pretty deep ankle pivot and toe articulation. So yeah. Now for the transformation, you just take the nose cone, take it up, and plop it in there. And one more thing I like to do, this isn't in the instructions, but you take the mouth plate and it just like hides the mouth, like the face a little bit better. Once you've done that, you just take everything in here like this, like there. Take this, and you take the jet thrusters, put them out like this, put the feet in. Sorry, and then you just take them together, like this. You take the wings in here, like this, and just bring these down and push them in. I'll show you what it's like. So you just take these and just lock them in, and once you've done that, just make sure that these parts like just peg down. Just make sure this, and then just peg it down, so. And once you've done that, you take the arms here and just do that here, like so. And once you do that, just wiggle these, and there should be some pegs in there that you just peg into the parts on the thighs. This, you do that on both sides, like so. And then once you've done that, there's like this slot there, you just plug into here and grab there, see. And yeah, that is the jet mode. He didn't transform in the movie, so I'm not going to be critiquing this that much, but it does look nice, like with the gold highlights. Yeah, this is why I wish like the wings were a bit more metallic-y, like the film, because it just kind of looks bland here. But, and also one other thing I don't like is like the feet, like the things don't really tap into the feet, so they just like rattle around, whereas like some other jets, like they just like clip into the feet. But yeah, I like the positioning of the arms. They sort of act like thrusters. I'm pretty sure these are blast effect compatible. So yeah, it's kind of sleek. I just don't like the head popping out the front of the nose cone. That's why you take out the battle mask to try and hide it a bit. But yeah, I mean, it's alright. It's definitely not the best Transformers 1 toy. I still don't have Megatron yet, but yeah, it's kind of fun to like swish about. And to add the accessories, you just take the shield here and you take the guns and just peg them into the side here, like so. And yeah, it doesn't, like, kind of makes the vehicle run a bit better, but not much. So yeah, that is going to be it for my review today. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below which of these two figures you want me to review next. Hashtag and Jawbreaker. And be sure to subscribe. Peace.